Oh, hey, Instacake. Good morning. Mm. Hey, Takedown. Good morning. Alright, I gotta get YouTube up. You're forgetting that I stream to YouTube. You guys, I'm a YouTube streamer now. Hi, YouTube. Oh my god, I was just watching some World of Warcraft videos. Yeah, YouTube chat's pretty chill. Mostly it's just Ozloy hanging out and Mahesh. Ozloy and Mahesh. Those are my YouTube viewers. What up? Oddly, a lot of people watch the stream VODs after I'm done streaming. I really got to get some kind of like clip pipeline going, so like an editor or something. Cause yeah, some of my like streams get like 2 or 3 or even 4 times the viewership after the stream is done. It's kind of wild. Closure for days. Hell yeah. Like, no joke, my YouTube channel started growing again since streaming. It's been like hand over fist. I've gotten like 245 new followers on YouTube since I started multi-streaming. They're training AI. Yeah, of course they're fucking training AI. Added to the total view count. Oh, definitely. But there's still a bunch of views after the fact. I see something Lispy I'm following first time ever on Twitch. Oh, sweet. Like your first time seeing Lisp or your first time being on Twitch. Cause you have Turbo, so I'd be really surprised if it was your first time ever on Twitch. But welcome, Zealot. Zealot. Welcome to the channel. Seeing Lisp on Twitch. Ah, yeah. That's surprising because I stream a lot. I stream like every day. But yeah, I basically stream closure stuff every day. I'm making a game, a multiplayer browser game right now. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I guess. You know? Except for for some reason, the characters are really choppy. Really choppy movement. Although if I connect another player, it's so smooth. It's like buttery smooth for other players. It's just the like the person that's playing this browser, it's choppy. And the world clock doesn't work anymore, so I don't know what the hell happened there. to figure it out. Yep. Wait for some more folks to show up. Oh man. Ah. Yeah, we're taking an ad break. Generally better at recommendations being a bigger platform helps too. Oh, definitely. 100%. 100%. You search clojure on YouTube, I'm probably going to show up in the results. Probably because my name and website already have a lot of clojure like authority. Like, let me see here, clojure. Boom, I'm right there. First account in the, well, the recommended shorts, and then I guess most of the long form videos are Rich Hickey. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't show up in any of the long form results, only short form. That's interesting. Oh, maybe I should rebrand my stream name. Religion of my game yesterday. There we go. There we go. It's not C#, that's what people usually use. Nope, you can make games in any language, actually. Hey Tanarax, good morning. Man, I'm not used to being like up this early. I actually slept like a full 8 hours last night. It's wild. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Who sleeps 8 hours? Hmm. Sleeping 8 hours is a miracle? Yeah, I don't know how I pulled that one off. I would love to sleep 9 hours. Pretty hard for me to get to sleep in the morning or in the evenings. I did read, so I started reading my book early last night, and then I read for like an hour and a half. And I finally started to feel sleepy. Because this chapter in the book has like kind of like boring passages after like a really intense like chapter. So I'm like, the pacing is like kind of more relaxed. 16 hours, but it was under special circumstance. Damn. Hi, Nora. Good morning. Do you guys notice anything different about the stream? Anything at all? Anything different about the stream? I You can't see my room. Shut the fuck up. New haircut, big smile, or the mic? Uh, the microphone. Yes. I was smiling though. I did finally move the mic over. And I kind of realized why I didn't do it before. It's kind of the boom arm here is like kind of in the way of like looking at my MacBook. And also I can't like tuck it away neatly. I kind of have to like put it way over here so it's out of the way. Like it feels much more like cramped to my right side, but the shot is much cleaner on stream, so hey Mad Fury, what's up? My second monitor is just my MacBook screen. And I use it for mostly just watching videos. Sometimes when I work, I'll have like a YouTube video going or music or whatever. I've just got something over here. Or I've got like when I stream, I usually have my Twitch dashboard open. Hey, Osloy on YouTube. So yeah, usually I've got my stream dashboard and stuff over on the second monitor. Also, the color accuracy of my main monitor is like trash. So if I need to see like something truly in true like accurate color, like in a web page or something, I'll like drag it over to my MacBook screen just to make sure. Because I've made websites that were like seemed legible on my main monitor, and then I brought them over to my like accurate color display, my MacBook monitor, MacBook screen. Not legible at all. I was like, Jesus Christ, I can't read this at all. No wonder people are complaining. But to me, it looked readable on my main monitor. So, have a nice day today. Aw, thanks, Mad Fury. You have a nice day. Morning, Miguel. Yes, I rested last night. I had sleep. I did the sleep. And it was all night, surprisingly. Like, I didn't even wake up in the night. Is that the thing you've been trying? Interpolation equals prediction? No. So, in the past, when I said client-side prediction, I was really talking about client-side prediction and entity interpolation. So basically, the client-side prediction still doesn't work, truly. But the other half, arguably the harder part, the entity interpolation, does work. So look at this, Osloy. See how this character moves real choppy? This is the player for this browser. But if I go to the Safari browser, right? Look, see how this character is moving around in the browser pretty smoothly? That's the player I'm controlling with Safari. Now, when I move around in Ray, this character, there's a character moving around in Safari, but it's smooth. Remember how I was complaining before about how like it seemed like one browser was smooth and the other was choppy? Well, from the player's perspective, they're all choppy, but seeing like the other players, all the other players are smooth on all browsers so far. So that's pretty cool. Only works on Safari, fixed. Well, no, like the player's still choppy even on Safari. So I need to figure out what this choppiness is. Wow, much smoother. Yeah, the other players are smoother. It's just not the player character. So I need to figure that out. I'm just trying to like really work through it. Interesting. That's a problem. What I think is happening is there's too many frames, maybe, on the client. Because I printed out the values between each frame for the player, the ones I'm supposed to be predicting. And it just seems to jump forward 60 by 60 pixels each time. Oh, I'm still printing it out. Yeah. Yeah. So it's literally 60 pixels each time. And you know what 60 times whatever is? I think it's like 0.01. Where's my fucking calculator? Hello, Tangent. Frames are the worst. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. So what's 600 times 0.1? That's 60. So I must be using the wrong delta time here. But that doesn't really make any sense, though. That's what the clanker suggested yesterday. But the clanker kept taking me down like this long rabbit hole of being like, Joe, just have like... It basically told me to create this thing called predicted physics and then just progress that. I feel like delta time is not correct here. But it is correct. A clanker scripter? Well, there was, but I got sick of using it, so. Said it was like, you need to predict on every frame. No. What's happening? What looks like is happening. So the delta time on the server is 0.1, but the delta time on the client is actually 0.01. It should probably be 0.016, but the delta time, yeah, the delta time is 0.01 on the client. But the player is moving around as if it's using the server delta time, which would suggest there's probably like a data race every frame. Let's see here. Updating there. Updating from server snapshot. Interesting, yeah. Okay, so we're always updating from the server snapshot, which is probably what's going on. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. The sequence number is always going to be different. So basically, No. You know what? I'm just gonna say very simply server update. No, because like we obviously need to get updates from the server. That doesn't really make sense. Because we need to know where like the other players are. I want to see how often this is happening though. Because if we're updating... Okay, hang on. Engine tools are heard. Those who know how to program use engines that produce scripts are a new way of learning programming. I don't know anything about that, honestly. I'm not even a game developer. I'm just kind of messing around with stuff. Uh, where the hell is this print line happening? My hands still smell like shallots from last night when I was cooking. I made a pretty nice spaghetti and meatballs last night for dinner. Okay, let's see here. This must be true. There's no way it's not true. Right? Yeah, it's just always true. But it really shouldn't be if the simulation just sits here. So the clanker was right. I'm not predicting the physics, but that's because every frame we're setting... Oops. Every frame we're setting... Basically just setting all the state of the most recent snapshot. Even if we do 10 frames before we get a snapshot. So I just need to figure out a way. Because technically, the client should run 10 frames faster than the server. But it would make sense if we're always just using server authoritative updates. We're snapping around because we've moved, technically moved 10 frames worth on the server. Now, yeah, I just need to figure out why this doesn't work, basically. No, it's not related to the camera. It's related to the state. Whenever we receive a server snapshot, we need to do the thingy. But I would say, yeah, not on every frame we need to set it. We need to set it whenever we receive it. So, yeah. I guess I can just use the sequence number. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna use the sequence number? Last process sequence number. I have it right here. Last process sequence number. Oh, maybe this is what I was talking about. With the... number. Actually, I should take this and put it down here. Makes the most sense. Last process sequence number, we set it to sequence number. How did you control? $30 a month. Can't even load a fucking conversation. Oh, hey. Devia? I don't know if I've ever seen you in here. Welcome. That's weird. It says you have 0 messages, but you just sent one. So maybe Twitch is being buggy. Lurkage? Putting the server dot every frame. Every frame. Okay. Yeah, I actually switched the microphone position. See? Yeah, I did it. How about that? See one of those yoga ball chairs now? I feel like my boom arm would have to be a lot looser to go like full Primogen on that shit. Better. Okay, we're getting closer, I think. With the rest of it. Okay, so basically, I think I know what I need to do. Frame seek is greater than last process seek. Nope. 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 That's even worse. So I basically need this condition, but up here. Or not. Thanks. Or whatever, I can just replay all of them down there, I guess. Fuck. Wow, what's in my eye? Like, it's still choppy, but it's definitely a lot better. Maybe I should do the predicted physics thing. Hmm. Try that, actually. Oh, thanks, Emacs, for not fucking working. Too much information. Too fast. I itch check in front of mirror. Yeah, it's just like I think there's like an eyelash in each of my eyes, apparently. Alright, let's try another flag. Instead of this bullshit. Oh, this is such a mess. Definitely still better. Yes, okay. Now it's working, sort of. We're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames before we update from the server snapshot now. That's good. But why is it still a little choppy? Still better, but still choppy. I'll restart the server because I keep spawning and crashing into other players that aren't connected. Hey Lotta, what's up? Real choppy though. See what the other players look like. Make sure I didn't break entity interpolation. No, that seems to be fine. Maybe I do need to separate the physics. The predictive physics need to be its own thing. It's still jumping around at like 60 for some reason. It's kind of odd to be doing that. I look great this morning. Thank you. Yeah, I showered and slept last night, so. Oh, I should put some water on for eggs, you guys. Hang on. I suppose I could have a banana for breakfast too. What I'm using to test the code, like the browser? The browser is called Ray. Ray browser. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is weird because we're getting 10 frames before the server before things get updated. But the player's still snapping around for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, Guillermo. Guillermo. How are ya? Hey, wait, Guillermo. Didn't you used to have a partner badge? Good. Love your hair today. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just let it air dry, basically, out of the shower this morning. Yes, I do. Okay. Didn't do anything, just showed up. Yeah, I saw some TikToks this morning. I was like, oh, I kind of want, I still want blonde hair. Partner police. You have, you have the thing, so you should use it. Hmm. Player. Updating player. Where am I printing out tea? Oh. Yes. Okay, so we have 10 prediction frames. Supposedly I have 10 prediction frames here. It doesn't really look like we have 10 prediction frames now, does it? What's going on there? Hey, Coding Ram. Natural and confident over anything. Gotta try it at least once. Yeah, this is my natural hair color. I've never dyed my hair before though. I think I could pull off blonde. Like a platinum blonde, maybe. Or like I don't know. I've always liked strawberry blonde too. Or like a sandy blonde. Some of my previous hairdressers were like, oh, you look good with like a balayage or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. I just want blonde hair, I think. Pink, I've always wanted pink hair too. It's quite a stereotype, but I've always wanted pink hair. Um, but apparently you have to dye it like every 3 days or something. Like you have to keep dyeing, putting the pink in it, basically. Oh, well, maybe yeah, maybe I shouldn't be interpolating. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I shouldn't be interpolating between two physics frames in this, probably. But it's still kind of just jumping around by like, however many. And the clock is broken again. We're still moving around by 60. What the fuck, man? Even though we're doing 10 frames, we should be simulating 10 frames. Not using the Y10. Well, because the client renders or updates its game like 10 times faster, which I should probably change. I should probably lower it to like 60 frames per second. Which I can do by putting a 6 in here. Occasionally we have 7 frames per second. Or 60. Occasionally we have 70. Ah, I must not be doing. It was homemade, so hard to have the same tone of pink every time. Oh, damn. Nice wig is the meta to having pink hair. Yeah, maybe. We're still kind of just jumping around 60 at a time for some reason. shouldn't be a predicted physics. But I knew that wasn't going to make a difference. Reconcile. Wait, what? We're never reconciling. Seriously? We do a bit. But very rarely are we actually reconciling. So... Hmm. Um. Oh, I should put in some eggs in the water. I didn't use that frame set. No. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Let's put this over here, really. Sequence. Still, we're just not really reconciling. Server, like it happens like once in a blue moon for some reason. Ugh, okay, hang on. What's she trying, chat? When I'm... oh, hang on. Set a timer for 10 minutes?
10 minutes, starting now.
10 minutes. Starting right meow, bruh. Right meow. Let me have a look-see at this here. Physics frame. Or better yet, find player. I want to see the player every time it updates because yeah, I feel like we're just spinning too fast or something. So player reconciliation with the server, that's this bullshit. This should be rare. I suspect it might happen every... hang on, where it updates. Ah, yeah. Seem to reconcile every time the client actually predicts on like 7 frames instead of 6, the usual 6. Anyways, let's try printing this out. Shoot. I actually just wanted the X and Y here. Physics components, layer, ID, current, ID. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, we're still just moving. What? That's so weird. We're still just moving like... every frame is just moving 60. Oh, Guillermo, thanks for the tier 2. Or tier 2. 2 months of tier 1. Duh. Well, that's bizarre, because I'm pretty sure 600 times 0.01. Did I like do something dumb and hard code something in the player component? No, it's just delta time right here. Well, hang on. What's 600 times 0.016? 9.6. So it should move like not that much. Maybe we're just reconciling too much. Like, I don't... It's weird. Like, reconcile, and then it's like, okay. Yeah, go down by 40. 40 again. Or if not 40, 60. And this is in the update. Like, this is client side for some reason. We're moving by 60 each time. Estimated server time. It's the only other place I use point 0.1 instead of like 0.01. So what the heck, man? What the heck, man? But it shouldn't do this every frame. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, I need to see what the delta time is in... This is gonna fuck everything up, probably. CLJS, print line, delta time. Clear delta time. Need to restart the server. Hey, Raghav. I think that's how I pronounce your name. Okay, let's see here. Player delta time 0.016. Yeah, it's the strangest thing ever. So we shouldn't have... Okay, let's see. Player updates. Let's see how many times. I want to see... Well, this is beyond frustrating. Yeah, like it's doing the thing. We're having two, like, update frames and then we render, which is fine. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck! Come on! Fucking stupid ass fucking browser. God damn it. 8 foot long icicle, what's going on? Ugh, I need to get rid of this delta time, it's just noise now. Hey Eli, what did you walk into? Just me misclicking. I fucking hate the features of modern browsers sometimes. Like, I just need to be able to click between windows and not worry about, like, making it full screen or, you know, accidentally saving something into downloads. Like, why? Starting to get irritated with this shit. want to just scroll with the output. Lovely. Shut up. Fuck. Alright, well, there it goes. Actually, that's a good plan. Good idea. Just let it go. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. But we're not simulating the physics. What the fuck? Why are we not simulating the physics? What the hell's going on here? Okay, it's hard for you guys to see. Okay, updating from server snapshot, cool. The player, this is a player that you see on screen, like where it says player and then the like values. And then we render player, render, player. So far the values for player, the X values for player are all the same. Until get the server snapshot update. We're still just snapping to, we're not doing any predicting for some reason. Like, it's like this update function just doesn't fucking exist. Alright, I'm gonna have hard-boiled eggs here in a second. One sec. Bruh. May I ask what feeling stands behind being so beautiful and cute? I don't know. Hmm. I should probably have like an Instagram command so people can go and follow me. Bruv. Bruv. Yeah, so this is it. We are. We're just not doing the prediction, apparently. For some reason. We're just snapping to server states. Snapping. Snapping to server states. But why? Why? Why on earth would we be snapping to server states? Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it. Oh, I'm old enough to remember when that song first came out. I remember watching the music video on Much Music, which was like Canadian MTV. Bruh. I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old anymore. Big boy hat, love the outcast. Alright, I'm gonna take this and we're gonna keep debugging. Debugging. We're gonna keep debugging. Do you guys really think I'm pretty? Am I really though? Oh, I came back. I came back as soon as you said chair stream. Look at that. Alright, so obviously I know it's wrong now. We're just snapping the server states. Never updating our pathetic little physics simulation. Pathetic little physics simulation. But why? That's the real question. Why does this not work anymore? Well, this prints out, so you would think this would work. Did I misspell physics components? Set physics components? I don't think I misspelled physics components. Maybe it doesn't have an ID anymore. Just use the player ID. That's how we roll around here. Player ID still. Right, I need to do what I did last time. Nope, we're still snapping to player Shiat or server Shiat. Pretty with a crop top, making viewers drop pops. Oh, oh. I wish I had some candy. Oh, so I discovered that I knew I saw it somewhere. I couldn't remember where, but one of the grocery stores near me sells Sour Patch Kids. Oh, I have the empty bag right here actually. But it's just the blue raspberry ones, which I love. They're my favorite. I'm a huge fan of sour blue raspberry flavored things. You have bad news? Uh-oh, what is it? Raspberries are not blue. I know. But like, so the actual like blue raspberry flavor is like kind of similar to like white currant. Um, but we don't really have them in North America. They're fruit in Europe. So people, marketing geniuses, were like, this tastes amazing, especially with sour sand. They were like, how do we market this? Oh, we'll just call it blue raspberry. Brilliant. Genius marketing move, TBH. Which is pretty funny because I remember, I think it was Skittles had like this contest where like in North America where they had like a white Skittle and they're like, you have to guess the flavor of the white Skittle. And it tastes a lot like blue raspberry, but it wasn't blue raspberry. It was white currant. Currant? Currant? Am I saying that right? I don't know. Okay, what's going on here? Why is my physics update not updating? Bruh. Why you no update? Oh, god damn it. Bro, do the thing. Alright, fuck. We can keep moving forever. Still not doing the thing for some reason. Wait. Oh, what the heck? We're not moving, that's why. God damn it. Come on, bro. You did the thing before and now you're being stupid? Why isn't it doing the thing? Wow, now I can't even take advantage of the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's still not updating, so this literally doesn't even work. But why? What the hell? Mm. 16 gigabytes of RAM? Hey, Abu. Oh, thanks for the 5 months. Okay, let's see. Okie dokie. What the fuck is going on here? We must not be processing the input properly. That would be my guess here. That's the only scenario where this doesn't make sense. Up, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Well, really, we're only moving to the right, so we only care if that happens. So, fuck it. Fuck it. We're moving to the right. Just keep moving to the right, bruh. The GPTEL? No. Mm. Uh-huh. And there it is. Nil, 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 nil. Finally found the culprit here. is fuck. Print line input. Something's slowing down on my computer. Now that's interesting. Why did the simulation stop out of the blue? Oh, because the server's fucked. No, I don't use GPT EL. Interesting. Clojure is good for full stack if faced with mobile clients. Mostly use React Native or Clojure Dart. No. Never used them. I don't really do mobile, TBH. Now this is really fascinating. So why is it not? Are we not dealing with the inputs somehow? I mean, yeah, that checks out. Alright, input queue, let's go. Input queue completely empty for some reason, but why? It should not be empty. Mm-hmm. And key down, conj. Okay, so what the fuck? Use input queue here. UC shouldn't consume the input queue though. Probably just easier to use grep somewhere along here. That's a comment, so that shouldn't matter. Okay, maybe I will use grep. Handle input queue. Set input queue to empty. But for some reason our input queue is always empty. Like we're only sending messages to the server and nothing else. Is this a different input queue? Hey, Crow. Hi, Sarah. I didn't see you come in. Why do you have physics? Do you have object collision? Yes. I have object collision and detection. So this is really weird because apparently we're sending input to the server, but it just seems to disappear for some reason. But, like, I don't understand why. Oh, wait. Is it because I'm setting this every few seconds? There's not even any input components to go here. Ugh. Fuck, that's annoying. Plus, that would only happen every 10 frames anyways. Product manager yourself? Okay, there is input there. I see it. But for some reason, it never gets put into the player input component. Why? Oh. Yeah, that could be why. We've got two different event formats. No fucking wonder it doesn't work. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Chat. Chat, please. Why is message? Will that work? I should probably use a reader tag, actually. Reader tag is the safest bet here. Oh my god, that is such a bullshit thing to debug. Reader conditional? Sure. Yeah. 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 Okay, so yeah. Okay. So the message, unless I just make them like homogenize the messages between. I could just homogenize them between both platforms. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here. So basically, this was just message. It was basically like, yeah, trying to run server input components on the client, which is why no input was being processed, and therefore we weren't predicting. It's still choppy though. Shouldn't be choppy. What the heck? Come on. still the same problem. Uh... Well, that should have worked. Oh wait, did I do it wrong? Giddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will do nothing. Okay, so I do have to homogenize them. God damn it. Okay. Cool. Sick, bruh. Uh, Full story, bro. Tell it again. Well, yeah, I don't want to use input queue again, so I have to use something else. Ugh, that's so annoying. Or or you can be lazy and say CLJ uses the message, CLJS we use the event, and then down here CLJ we do this, CLJS we do false. Oh wait, what? If not ID equal ID hack. So basically, if this is the ID for this, we process the input. Nice and confusing, Janet. Great idea to use. If not, code is not in the pic. You're probably right. So basically, I'm just writing a hack like I always do. So up here, I did this, and then down here, I'm just gonna say false. So we basically force it to process the input here. Oh, it's still snapping though. Like it's not. It's literally not doing it, so perfect. God, I'm so sick of working on this client-side prediction stuff. I just want it to be done. I use my body double because I'm trying to restart my brain to work again. Oh, okay. Easy. Yeah, I'll sub in for you. Les Conroy, I see you in the YouTube chats. Alright, let's see what we got here. What the fuck? Am I like having a stroke or something? Like, do you just not work? This is actually starting to irritate the hell out of me. Why the fuck is this not doing the thing? It's destructuring properly, so why? Why is it not setting itself? What the fuck? Printing out input down here, and every time it's just empty. Like it should fucking god damn it. Should at least do something. Oh, I feel like I'm going crazy. Oh, wait. I'm kind of an idiot. No, that's right. False. No. God damn it. I don't know. How do I do things? How do I do things, chat? Um, I want the false branch. I'm like trying to do double negation in my head. If not true, then it's false. Oh, God. Ugh. I have only myself to blame. Something happening. Okay. Okay, this is an improvement. Yeah, okay. So we're moving. We're moving properly, according to the numbers. But why are we rendering where our rendering is off though? Okay, let's just ditch this for now. Rendering like way off. Oh, wait. Yeah, X and Y is the interpolated graphics though. I don't know if we want the interpolated prediction graphics. That is much better. They're still hitching though. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere, you guys. Kind of like bouncy, like it snaps back. Snapping back pretty often. Wrap this in do that way I can make sure my messages are accurate. Da, da, da. Like this Enya song stuck in my head. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this makes sense actually. If I get rid of input components here, we're not gonna do anything. Basically, I need to merge. I think I need to do this up here. I was putting it down here. Because after reconciliation with the server, it doesn't seem to put it back in there. Right, true. I wonder what happens if I, oops, change the delta time back. Oh, we basically have a frame where there's no... Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. You. Ugh. Thank you. Basically, after reconciliation, the server looks like we just have a few frames. Or the input doesn't survive. Mm. I need to just do this every time we get a server snapshot. That doesn't make sense, though. I don't need to set inputs, I need to... Current player inputs, get components, player ID. Inputs, player. I suppose I didn't need to put it up there, but that's fine. Type null? Seriously? Oh. Okay, hang on. Yes! Look at that! You see that? Do you see how fucking smooth that is? It's a little jumpy, but it's still really smooth. Holy smokes, that's fucking smooth. Oh my god. It's still a little bit hitching here and there. Oh god, we just made an entity disappear. But it is smooth. We are predicting some frames here. Yeah, that's it. We weren't preserving the input. It's all problems with the input. Holy moly. What font is this? It's Apple Menlo. Let me see if I can fix the hitching by ditching the local interpolation. That's even better, actually. Well, no, wait. It's not better. No, that's wrong. What am I doing? Jesus. Oh, chat. Oh, chat room. Oh, chat room. My dearest chat room. Still twitchy, though. But it is smooth, so what the heck is going on? Oh, okay. That is so jarring, though. Ugh, and the physics is a bit wonky. Fuck, I keep accidentally hitting the right click menu. Like the occasional, like, hitching. The most part. Let's see what happens if I connect with Safari. For some reason, collision detection doesn't work if an enemy nearby. Huddling. See, interpolation still works. That's good. Just wish I knew. Why it was hitching like that. think I need to do the same thing. I'm not actually preserving. Do I need the same thing? The physics? Does that make sense? Basically, on server reconciliation, you're supposed to replay the physics. Right now, I'm just kind of snapping to it. Uh, yeah. Current player physics. Do the same thing. That physics components soak physics player ID current. And on reconciliation, I should just do that. Okay. Still a bit of hitching here and there, though. Fuck, it's really weird hitching. Oh wait, yeah, that's like lag. But like, it shouldn't be lagging. Okay, okay. I'm curious to see what happens. I interpolate. Interpolate the client side frames. I wonder if we can smooth out the animation. Oh yeah, now that's smooth. Still, there's still no odd hitching though. Usually when I change directions, it's like pretty jarring. It's weird. Why? The fuck? Why is it not working? Hey, I hate sleeping. What's up? For some reason. We might need to increase the frequency of the server. This is weird. For some reason, the game won't like actually up render on Safari. So yeah, do we like the microphone being on this side? I think I do. I think I like it a lot more, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna have to go brush my hair, I think. Okie dokie, let's see here. I think it's just Safari can't really handle console logs very well. Oh no, there we go, okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that works. I don't know what Safari's problem was. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. Just slow. Uh, yeah, I don't know what the hitching is though. It's smooth until like collision detection kind of works. Okay, I think I have too much stuff being printed out now because I'm having a hard time tracking like what the hell's going on. Okay, you know what? Everything is about time, so let's see. Tea? Styling. Put T here. And then everything else I want to get rid of, so... that. Great. I am pretty happy with today's progress, though. Like, holy smokes, chat room. Okay. Really hard to like watch for visual changes and for logs to change. It's definitely happening when we reconcile. I mean, as it should if we need to reconcile. But having to snap back every time we, like... Drew a wish at a car? Whoa. A weird slowdown. You get a dream where you learn closure? So this is really weird. If I go over here, things get significantly slower. You can see it, like, just for some reason over there. Yeah, that slow corner is the origin. Really just that. Whenever we change a direction, it kind of snaps a bit. Causes the camera to be all weird. I think. I think it's causing the camera to be weird. So I don't notice... I don't think I notice... It's hard to say. But the jitteriness is not good for the camera, because it feels weird. Reflects across an X equals something boundary? No, not really. It's, I think it's just the client-side prediction. Like when it reconciles with the server, because the server doesn't know that the player, right? Well, we predict that we move one way, but then the server's like, hold up. There was a frame there where you weren't. So I just don't know why it's so jarring. We're kind of like snapping back. See that? Huh. Maybe I should send 10 moves ahead of your current position, calculate the object and distance. That's basically what I'm doing. Yeah, see. the animation is smoother, I just preserve the physics, but if I have to replay the physics, it becomes much more jarring. Like it just, yeah, it's like way more jarring that way. I have never truly mastered client-side reconciliation. Yeah, it's been a tough journey. I'll say that. A tough journey that I've undergone in public, like a buffoon. It's so close though. Like obviously it kind of works. Like it should snap back. That's kind of like what lag is supposed to be, right? But not in a local environment like this. Like there shouldn't be any snapping around. Wait a second. Is it for collision detection? Collision detection works again. See, like what was that? I was over here and then I was down here out of the blue. Yeah, what the hell? What if we just slow down the client? Let's just slow it way down. Let's make it 30 frames per second. Still, it's still snapping. See, like, it's just like random. That's what it seems like. Uh, yeah, actually, let's just do it after the fact, so it's easier. They reconcile to blah blah blah. To get physics components. Player ID. I think I want a banana. A nanner. No? Don't want to work? Terrible game. Terrible game. It's a terrible, terrible game. Hey, Sultan. Sultan. The Sultan of Twitch. Oh, I keep ignoring YouTube. Lance, you like the new mic? Hello? Brigar? Brigar? This is without a doubt the most challenging project I have ever worked on in Clojure. Ever. Okay, seems nice and smooth so far. That's lovely. No hitching, no snapping back. That's interesting. Yeah, there's no hitching whatsoever. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. Yeah, okay. It's definitely when we're reconciling. But why are we reconciling so much? This game should be running way faster than the server. Like if I go to the network tab, and introduce 100 millisecond delay. This is just gonna fall apart, isn't it? Oh no, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, the jumps are much worse though. Oh my god. I must not be reconciling properly. Alright then, let's have a look-see. Player before get physics components player ID sick. Are we moving or are we stuck? Oh, we're okay. I don't even know where this character's at. Jesus. There we go. Before reconcile to oh yeah, I should probably grab I should reach in there, bruh. Bruh. Print. Ah, yes. In print. Sick. Let's do it. Gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight one, bro. Come on, do the thing. Now it's not doing the hitching. Oh, there it goes. That was a big one, actually. This is like way off. Way off. That's crazy. Oh god, there's no way. I have no idea how I'm gonna debug that one. Jesus. Maybe I'm not dropping previous requests properly. See, sometimes when it reconciles, it's totally fine. I just noticed that it was like totally fine when it reconciled a couple times there. But occasionally it just sends it fucking flying. Like right there. That was quite a hitch. Well, because we jumped. We had a couple frames and we jumped, looks like. Okay. Yep. We just replayed one thing. Wait a second. Oh yeah, so our frame rate's 33. So we should be doing 3 frames, but there's a chance we might do 4. Need to do some math again. 600. Fuck. If I could just know how to use a calculator. What am I doing here? Okay. 100 times 0.033. 19. So what's 406 minus 19.8? That's pretty close. That's pretty close to the reconciled point. So yeah, I'm guessing because of the way the front end loop works is it's possible that there's 2 update frames for every render frame, which I should probably change. So we're probably just predicting an extra frame and then okay, I don't know what's going on here. And then why are we not moving? There we go. We're probably just predicting an extra frame every now and then. And then the game is like, hey, you gotta snap back. So, I don't know, maybe I should just ditch this whole... Because this looks okay, until it's not okay. Yeah. This has to be it. It has to be it. I think we're just predicting an extra frame and then the server is like, actually, no. How about no? It's probably just like, yeah, that's gonna have to be a no for me, dog. You get to go back. Raining, I like working with rain sounds. Oh, dude, I used to put on, when I would try and make games in the past, I would listen to like, I would have like my headphones, or maybe it wasn't headphones. I would just put on these like nature sounds. That sounded like it was raining. I would listen to that while I worked. It was very calming, like very like calming and very like focused. Yeah, it's nice. Thanks, Lance. So like mm, 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 mm. Trying to remember how I checked if there was 10 frames before we get a thingy. I don't remember though. I think this is it. Oh right, I need to get rid of this though. Needs to be the only thing in that code pathway. Oh, am I printing out something else? The events somewheres? Oh, I'm input key right here. Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's it. Every time we have more than like 10 frames, for example, 12, we have to reconcile with the server. So it's literally the client's variable frame rate with a fixed time step that's fucking everything up here. This is so fascinating. That's crazy. That is crazy. So if we go down to 60 frames per second instead of 100, we're updating. Well, we're not moving, apparently. Come on, bruh. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. So it's usually if we have 2 more frames, basically, yeah, it's like an extra, we have to reconcile if there's like an extra 2 frames of prediction instead of 1 frame. Just some oddity built into the system. Oh, honey. It's 100% me. I made every inch of this game. It's 100% me. I think you meant we. I need some water, you guys. Hang on. Oh, well, chat, this is the greatest day ever. Oh, greatest day ever. But yeah, now I'm just like, how do I... Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to convert it to a fixed time step. Although I don't know what happens when it locks up like this. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Frost Heron. I think you've mentioned that like a few times already. Maybe possibly mentioned it once or twice. Yeah, there's much more hitching in on Safari because the frame rate is probably faster thanks to frame rate is faster on Safari because of the way request animation frame works. Actually, not really. That's weird. Still having it's like hitching. Mm-hmm. Extra frame here, an extra frame there. I gotta go soon. I actually gotta go like right now. Probably. What kind of monitor do I have? Some shitty BenQ thing. Yep, that checks out. That checks out. Just an extra couple of frames. Hanging out. Alright. It is raid time. Who should we raid? Quick, anybody. Anybody. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being a great moderator. And thank all of you for being great viewers. Oh, you know what? Let's maybe raid Jackie? I don't know. Aw, poor Ben caught a stray. Yay! I don't know. A statin chan? Okay. You're the boss, Nora. Here we go. Alright, chat. This is the best stream ever. Blindside prediction is amazing. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I guess I didn't need to raid. Because they canceled stand-up again. But I really gotta go get client work done anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Friday. Okay, bye.